Hello everyone, welcome to Project Lifesize. It's Sunday and Merry Christmas. I hope you're all having a really happy holiday. Today we're discussing the top 10 people we'd like to meet, dead or alive. I would love to meet the Project Lifesize girls. I'd love to meet the Project Lifesize subscribers, and I know one day that's going to happen, and that would be really amazing. It would just be the best day ever. Since it's Christmas, St. Nicholas has to be one of my top 10 because he was the original guy that Santa Claus, the whole idea of Santa Claus is based on, was meant to be really generous, and he used to give people gifts secretly so they didn't know it was of him, and that's how the whole idea of Santa Claus came around. St. Nicholas was also really famous because he's the saint, I think he's a saint of sea sailors. Saint of sailors. Let me just check. Patron saint of sailors. Yes, he is. He's a good guy. Another person who I think is an amazing, he should be a saint, the Dalai Lama. I think he's incredible. He is so inspirational. He's just such a compassionate person. He's incredible. The way his mind works, the way he always puts others before himself, the way he thinks, his compassion, his kindness. It would just be amazing to be able to sit down and have a conversation with him and learn something from him. He's so happy. If you've ever seen an interview with the Dalai Lama, he just can't help laugh. Sarah O'Meara and Yvonne Featherstone, the co-founders of Child Help. In America, I would love to meet them. They basically set up a village where they have therapies for children, and they have animals that the children can care for, and have a whole environment, have a whole life condensed into a little village. To help children in need and children who have been abused. I think the work they do is amazing and incredibly helpful, and they've made the world a better place, and I'd love to be able to sit and chat with them. I would love to meet my grandparents. Both on my mother's side and my father's side, both sets of grandparents died before me and my twin brother were born, and I just would love to meet them and say hi. Ava Peron, or Evita, which means Little Ava. She was just so determined and such a strong woman. She was the first lady of Argentina until 1952. She was so revered in Argentina that she was elected spiritual leader of the nation. I just admire her passion and her determination and her courage. I would love to have met Diana, the Princess of Wales. I just think she was just an incredible woman who suffered her own struggles, but still was able and willing to help those who didn't have anyone else to fight for them. David Shepherd. I adore David Shepherd's work. I would love to be able to paint like him. He is just so incredible, the way he gets the detail of the animals. He also paints African animals, which I love. There's also David Shepherd Wildlife Foundation, and he works to save the lives of endangered animals like rhinos and snow leopards. Amazing animals that the world would really be a sad place without. And tigers. I would love to meet Astaria Ray. And she's just amazing. I've known her way before Project Lifesize and RealTubes began. I would love to meet her in real life because we've only ever talked on MSN and through email. So it would be just incredible to meet you, Astaria. You are such a strong and courageous person, and you're inspiring. The last person that, it sounds like I'd like to meet them last, but no. The last person I can mention here today in my 10 is the people in the world who are like Glenys Bufton. There's a lady called Glenys Bufton who lives in Wales, and she rehomes animals and rescues animals, all from her own money and with her own time. She spends her life rescuing these animals, and there are hundreds of people like that in the world who do this kind of work just for the sake of doing the work, just for the animals that they help or just for the people that they help.